Hi, Heart. We talk about love like it's an emotion, like something that happens to us when the right person finally arrives. But love was never meant to just be felt. Love is the intelligence that animates life itself. It's the current that moves through everything real, through the pulse, through every honest choice we make. When love becomes conscious, it starts to reshape matter. It changes the way you walk, the way you speak, the way you create, the way you touch. It becomes visible because love that's embodied doesn't hide, it doesn't need to. Distorted forms of love, narcissism, hate, manipulation, control, are all born from one thing, which is disconnection. Disconnection from the source of life that we already are. When someone forgets who they are, they still crave life, so they try to steal it. Through attention, through power, through games. But real love doesn't play games. Real love builds worlds. You can always tell the difference. Distorted love drains your energy. True love regenerates it. Distorted love keeps you spinning in mental stories. True love brings you straight into the body, into presence. Distorted love creates dependency. True love creates expansion. So many people say they want love, but what they really want is safety. And that's fine. Until you realize safety doesn't come from control, it comes from truth, from choosing to be here fully. You can't call in love while lying to yourself, because love is made of truth. Every false story you carry, like, I'm not enough, I need to prove myself, I can't trust men, I can't trust women, becomes a wall between you and the life that's already waiting for you. And the moment you drop those stories, you feel it. Love rushes in like oxygen. And that's why awakening hurts sometimes. Because truth burns through everything false. It shows you where you've been operating from fear instead of love. It shows you every place where you try to manipulate life instead of surrender to it. And yet, this is the beginning of freedom. Love doesn't ask you to be perfect, it asks you to be real, to stop performing spirituality, to stop chasing healing as if healing was a goal, to stop trying to become love and finally remember that you already are it. When love becomes the form, you don't do love anymore. You are love in motion. You are love as voice, love as creation, love as clarity. And that's when the external world starts mirroring that truth. The people who can meet you fall away gently, naturally. Because your frequency stops tolerating half truths. You no longer chase because your being has become magnetic. You no longer beg because your energy is self sustaining. You no longer ask for proof because you feel the proof in your own aliveness. This is what it means to let love rebuild your life from within. It's not about finding the one, it's about becoming the one. The one who is no longer afraid to live as love. The moment you embody love, you stop being a seeker and become a creator. You stop asking, what's my purpose? Because purpose starts to move through you as instinct, as creation, as life. When love becomes the form, you are no longer at war with yourself. You stop trying to fix what was never broken, and you finally understand what freedom really feels like. Not floating somewhere in the clouds, but right here in your body. Love is not an escape from life. It's the power that animates it. The wild, intelligent force that knows exactly where it's going. And if you let it move through you, it will show you that everything you ever wanted was waiting for you. The moment you stopped waiting and started living as love. And when you finally realize that love isn't something you get, but something you are, the next revelation comes quietly. Love is not the same in every being. There is only one love, yes, but it plays through you in a way that has never existed before and will never exist again. That's what makes you holy. That's what makes you irreplaceable. Love individualizes itself through your design, your story, your scars, your laughter. It takes shape through your body, your voice, your rhythm. That's why no one can tell you what your love should look like. Only you can feel it. You will know it because it feels like truth, because it feels like oxygen, because it feels like coming home to yourself. Every soul on earth is here to reveal a unique shape of love. And together, all those shapes make up the living temple of existence. Some people express love through creation, some through devotion, some through quiet presence that heals everything it touches. There's no hierarchy, only resonance. When you stop trying to imitate someone else's expression of love, you stop betraying your own. That's when individuality and unity stop fighting each other. You become fully you, and therefore fully divine. True love is never conformity, it's radical authenticity. It's the courage to stand in your truth even when the world doesn't understand it. Because love doesn't need to be understood, it needs to be lived. And that's what the process of individualization really is. The return to your original frequency. The moment you drop all imitation, all borrowed truth, all spiritual noise, and let love reveal its own face through you. Your love may look wild or calm. It may speak through art or silence or touch. It doesn't matter. What matters is, does it feel like truth? Because that's how you know it's real. That's how you know you and your love have come online.